on an event that transpired about on Saturday evening, we understand, Saturday, regarding a Nigerian diplomat serving in Indonesia. A large number of you would have seen it trending, the video on social media, where he was being restrained by his neck in a moving car. When we saw this, we immediately, in the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, contacted the ambassador, our ambassador in Indonesia, who gave us a verbal account of what had transpired and confirmed that the video was indeed of a Nigerian diplomat in Indonesia. And that apparently this took place, this action, illegal action, took place during a roundup by Indonesian immigration officials or search for irregular and illegal migrants in their country. Now, the first thing we did was to request that the ambassador submit to us a full and comprehensive report of what happened, to reach immediately the home ministry, the Ministry of Foreign Affairs in Jakarta, to lodge a formal and a strong complaint against the actions of these immigration officers, because under international law, the Vienna Convention, diplomats and diplomatic premises are inviolable. And this was a clear breach of the Vienna Convention and an act of egregious international delinquency. Now, the following day, or yesterday, we summoned to the Ministry of Foreign Affairs the ambassador of Indonesia to Nigeria, and again complained in the strongest terms regarding what had taken place, totally unacceptable under any circumstances whatsoever. He, of course, communicated the report that he had received from his capital as to what had transpired. And later, yesterday, in the evening, we received a full and comprehensive report from the Nigerian ambassador in Indonesia, which we have studied and reinforces our previous position that there was absolutely no justification whatsoever for this treatment, for this kind of behavior against not only a diplomat, a Nigerian diplomat, but even if it had taken place against any Nigerian citizen, it was totally unacceptable. And so what we have decided to do is to recall for consultations immediately our Nigerian ambassador in Jakarta, in Indonesia, and we will have full consultations at the highest level and decide what next steps to take, including a review, of course, of our relations with Indonesia. We have also requested the Indonesian government to take severe and appropriate sanctions against the immigration officials that were involved in this act of brazen criminality. So this is what I wanted to share with you, and to assure you and through you, the Nigerian public, that the Ministry of Foreign Affairs is taking all the necessary steps and strong steps too, and assures the Nigerian people that we will rigorously and robustly defend the interests of Nigeria and Nigerians anywhere in the world. And we'll call on you all to remain patient and calm as we get fully to the bottom of this, for our ambassador to arrive and for the consultations to take place. And we assure you that an appropriate response will be forthcoming. I'll confirm that. And, so that's what they were doing. And they apparently they went to him and asked him, they wanted to see his travel documentation to ensure that he had come in to Indonesia legally. And, he protested, and, he didn't have, unfortunately, it would appear, all his documentation with him. But he indicated that he was, a diplomat, and that he was in a position to prove that. And accompanied, and this was also confirmed by the Nigerian ambassador, accompanied them, or was willing to accompany them to their office, where he was ready to go and to assert that he was a diplomat and immune from prosecution and all that. So that was what happened. So he now got into the car with them and was going with them to their office. Now, at that point, as we understand it, he was left alone. He was not in any way, shackled or anything like that. But at a certain point, he felt that they had passed where he understood their office was, and they should have been going, and they proceeded beyond that. So he panicked and thought this might be a case of kidnap. And so he, apparently, started to shout. And again, this was confirmed by the Nigerian ambassador in the car. And then he had, I think, some instrument or the other he was able to get, and he wanted to attract the attention of passers-by, and was hitting it on the window of the car. And at that point, they now started to restrain him. And I think that was what came out in the video that was circulating. So this is, what was stated by the Indonesian side, and also confirmed by the Nigerian ambassador in his comprehensive report.